7 million blood rages unpunished worldwide. Why is blood rage -7? Can anybody explain that to me? Ride the Lightning is -80 something, and blood rage is -7. Any situation where he's not point blank with you when he pops, it makes the punish so hard. Like right there, I can punish with 5k. I'll try to block it. This is my 2k punish if I punish it with 2k. Oh, it doesn't reach that range. I'll block it up close. That's my punish if I block and do 2k. If it whiffs, he obviously dies. But the fact that like the block is only -7 and it's a guard crush is so weird to me. I don't know. Like, let's say for instance, he's doing something and you know he's close to popping, but then he like Fukios up and tries to force command throw. You kind of have to like jump FD to like try to avoid that, and then you air block the pop or whatever, right? And you're like, well, even if you block it up close, like Soul has a pretty good punish compared to most characters, right? Which is 5k 6s, but it's like hard to time because of the Crusherino. That's like probably the best punish in the game, besides Nago himself, maybe. That is much less damage than Soul's. Even if I block it like right here, is this gonna reach? Yeah. What if you DP it? The pop? I mean, I think it beats DPs now because it doesn't clash, right? Oh, that beats SDP. Oh. HDP. It did beat my SDP yesterday. I think this might, the first hit might whiff. Yeah. He literally loses the round though. You're talking about Nago pop? He does not. He has so much fucking life. He has so much fucking defense. Like, you know, his guts are so good. So when he pops, like, he often takes a punish, but then he lives, and if he survives the pop, you're actually fucked. It's so bad for you. If you pop next to someone, like, it might do a button and you might pop at that. You might jump. You might be in a weird position. You might get hit in a weird way. You might think, oh, he's going to command throw me not to pop. So you try to jump and then you just get hit by like fucking a random spin into pop. Like, it's very hard in an actual match situation to avoid that. In practicality, he very rarely dies when he pops. It's not that bad, to be honest. I have never missed a pop punish that's cap as fuck. I don't know what it's like. Maybe the streets are different on like wherever you're from, but that's not reality. Oh yeah, I forgot that goes under that. Yeah, okay. Listen here, Dusty. I'm surprised I didn't hit the... Oh, I tried to DP. Whoops. That was really good. Oops, not what I meant to do. Dusty's defense is like, I gotta adjust to it. But it's like a lot of backdash and swinging. So like he doesn't like winning essentially on defense. He like always tries to take an option to escape, and then that option generally tends to be his downfall because he always does that. I don't know how many times I have to stuff it to make him stop doing that, but whoops, I didn't mean to throw him out of the corner. Like, he loves backdashing in situations like that. Instead of just like, I don't know, you don't have to like sit there. I'm not saying that, oh, I try to air throw it. But like, he so consistently chooses to do something to escape that is, what's it called? Not always the best option. As long as it's on random, I'll fix that after this. I think that's one of the biggest issues, is that he like consistently is like, I'm gonna do this. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. I have to 6S. I was waiting for the burst. Nice. I can't believe that hit my gunplay. Yeah, that's my bad. That was my bad. I should have just let him 2D and then DP'd and then done it. But yeah, I think he too consistently does that. He like tries to escape with that. I think instead he should use like the defensive tools of the game a little bit more, like FD and stuff, to like not have to just be guessing on backdash and then get smoked. Oh, didn't kill, huh? That was the funniest Rekka I've ever seen. I'm assuming something weird happened in y'all's games. Nice. Ah, good to go. I'm so slow. I tried to RC to bait that, but I didn't have the meter. That's my bad. I did recognize the right situation, but I did the wrong thing. Oh, a little too late. Back down. Oh. That was a good try. Might be worth bursting that. I think that's gonna combo. Oh, whoops. I didn't think he was gonna kick. I thought he was gonna do the shield. Yeah. Heal. No, I tried to dash block. Whoops. I tried DP, whoops. Yeah, that's one thing I've learned in the matchup is you can tell when her kick is gonna whiff. I tried backdash, nice. That was a punish. I just wanted to trade with the minion. I didn't know if that was gonna work. Oh, I got 6S instead of close slash. I would have hit that throw for sure. Shame. That 6H was a jump scare. Dusty, I think you should FD more. I think the way you try to defend against Soul
you're a Sajam
is
fan now?
too high risk. I think you need to FD and then use your 2K and 6P and FD and backdash a bit more. It feels like you lean too heavily on like, is this the right person? So is the cutter? Oh fuck. Also, yeah, on that point about like Nago pop being very easy to stop, like you just have to manage his blood gauge and like watch out for stuff and then like keep an eye on it and etc etc. Like, dude, good players do that. I played Nago. I'm aware of how his blood gauge works and I miss punishes on it all the time. Like, it's hard to do. There's a reason people miss it all the time. And the reason is that it's hard. Imagine like trying to watch the blood gauge while playing defense against him, trying to buffer IVFD, trying to do all that. Like, it's hard to do in the first place. And besides that, even if you do, he can put you in positions where right before he's about to pop, he forces a situation where he like is gonna dash up and either do command grab or like whatever he's gonna do, or he'll just send it and do spin and other random stuff. And you're like trying to avoid getting chipped, and then you FD him, then you push him away, and then the pop's farther, and then the punish is like a light normal. If you play Nago and you're punishing it with Nago, it's easy because Nago has one of the best punishes for it. However, with most characters, their 7-frame punish from non-point blank is horrible. It's not good most of the time. Oh yeah, I'll fix the music after this. It's not very high damage, even with the pop from the character, like, helping. So for that reason, right, like, it doesn't matter, like, what your punish is or what you're trying to punish with. Most characters do not have a good 7-frame punish. So, you know, I don't care if you think, like, it's very easy to punish. The math is that it's not that great for most characters. That being said, I think that's one of the changes that I would want for him the most. I don't really care that much about the rest of his strengths. I would rather his pop be negative enough that more characters get a punish. It's not going to affect me as a Soul player, to be honest with you, because I already have one of the better punishes most of the time. But like other characters, it's really not great. Like when I play other characters, I often think like, man, it is a real shame that my character's punish for this is so bad. I have, like, Soul's punish is much better than most characters. Although, to be honest, I don't really have that many, like, opinions about what they should... Like, I don't care if they nerf Naga or not, to be honest. Or any of the strong characters. I don't care. Whatever they're like, I will fight against them and, like, learn to deal with them. That's just one of the things I would like to change. And I think... Whoops, that was Vortex. I think most Naga players would much rather have... Is it 2K or 2D? They would much rather have their pop be more negative on block than, like... nerfing Clone or like Beyblade or like, you know, any of those other moves. I think most of them will tell you that they would be much happier having them. And even then, I don't know that I even think it's necessary. It's just something that I thought about. Like, getting your pop to be more punishable is like such a funny nerf compared to like actually something good. I should have been better Oki there. But knowing Arc, they'll probably buff the pop if they do that. They'll be like, this motherfucker Hotashi popped only twice and he lost. When he pops, it hits you with 2 Johnny coins. Block the burst. When Soul does Far Slash, if you block and they burst as soon as they get hit by it, then he will block the burst. If you try to do any other action, you get hit. If that's what you meant. So if Soul Far Slashes and they burst like after they get hit by the thing, then that's what happens. For Killjoy, what up? Aw, damn, I didn't see the FD until it's too late. Nice. Oh, too late. Whoops. I'll take that FD. It just puts me onto this position, which is not that bad. Ah, nice. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done 2S. I can't believe I didn't wall. Okay, so here's my advice real quick before the next match. Can I entry in training mode for both of you Jacko players? So I play both of you and some other Jacko players quite a bit, right? If I could give both of you some advice, I'll tell you what I think is hard to deal with. You need to do this shit, right? This shit is so, like, all of this shit is like the main reason to play the character. You actually have to drop the house on my dumb ass, do left, right shit. All that stuff, when you knock me down, I should be guessing for my life. What is this? She does that, right? Yeah, and then she picks up the house and then throws it at you. Did I say house? I didn't mean house if I did. You kick this shit, and then you kick the minion over to me, and then you unsummon, and you run up and do this. So that, you gotta be doing that shit. The second thing I will say is your 6P is, the shit's pretty good against Soul, right? Like, if he wants to do this, if he wants to do this, I think maybe even this, to be honest. I think these 3 options, 6P is like very good against. Okay, 2S is the one that loses, or that beats it. When it hits, you know, you get all this, and then you air dash back, and then, you know, you do the same, you know, you torque on me. The second thing is, against, this is so good, because as you see, it's gonna beat my Far Slash and my, see that? You see what's going on here? If you lead with this move, like that, I will DP and punish you. But if you just counter poke with this move, it's much better, IMO, to just counter poke with this. And then when you stuff my movement or my normals like this, that's when you can jump back dust, or like after you stuff a button, you can throw this and then do this and then run up and do the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, this is really useful. Same thing with 2D. 2D crushes this button. And on defense, there's a couple of things. One, on defense, this jump, this is fucked up. I cannot, this is hard to anti-air. If you mix that in with like this, like double jump back, jump dust, or like jump H, or jump into nothing, it's hard for me to chase you. You notice that Jacko is one of the characters that I air throw the most. And the reason is because I struggle to anti-air her if I don't. And when you try to escape, I'm gonna like sit right here and then jump and air throw, right? That's like kind of my strategy at this range. So if you are just jumping back like this and I'm trying to like wait to air throw you or something, then it gives you like an escape option like this, or it gives you this after. And on defense, use your 6P and FD me and push me away and then walk back and do 2K. Also, you guys gotta do this. Do the 2K, because you can 2K punish one hit bandit, or is it 5K? You can punish this shit, and for some reason, if you delay this, yeah, it's just kind of pretty good. Most of you have the offense or some ideas that are correct, but you all die in your own ways that don't let you get to the part where you can smoke me. You're close, but you're like not quite there. With Dusty, it's that your defense is too predictable. You backdash too much, and I always chase it for free. You don't challenge with like 2K enough or 5K. You don't hold ground in neutral that much. When you have the boxes out and you're whooping my ass, then you do great. And when you have a setup, you do great, but your defense ends up costing you. It's not just a you problem. That's a lot of people. Oh, listen. We'll call it even, me and you. Our neutral is tough. I agree. I don't think it's easy to play neutral with Jacko. Oh, the music. I'm so sorry. Okay, look. You didn't see that. The same song and dance. That was a good break. Oh, fuck. I thought my backdash would escape. Why did I go that way? You gonna super? Does my super beat this? Oh, well, not if I miss it. I mean, it's fine to jump out on defense. I think jumping out on defense is good occasionally, but it shouldn't be the only thing. And if you have some other stuff you want to do, I would do that instead. That sucks. Oh, oops. I hit confirmed it too late. Yeah, you gotta mix in those other options. I understand that they whiff sometimes, but even just poking me with 2K and then like the way I would say that you should try to learn to do it is if you watch me play Crow, just imagine Kai's 2K is your 2K. And like the way Crow does it is he jams 2K out like a little poke to stop me from hitting buttons and make me scared. And then when I stop hitting buttons, he starts smoking me with like all of his other good options. Oh, I try to space that out. Crow does a good job of using Kai's 2K as a poke. Brother, who does that? Oh, that was a super. That was definitely a wake up. Oh, whoops. Yeah, my biggest advice to learning Jacko is you should have like a default set of mix-up options that you can just brain off do that are like one left, one right. And, oh, that was Vortex, but whatever. And you just do those options so that when you knock down some idiotic soul player, you don't even have to look at the screen. You can just do your sick mix and smoke me. If you have a couple of good options off of like 2D or whatever, then you will go so far. I rarely recommend just like learning some nasty sick Oki setup first, but with a character like Jacko, it's too core to her game plan for you not to know how to do it. Like, you kind of have to do it, and if you don't, oh, run there, not jump, you dummy. You're really gonna struggle. Oh, I thought I IFD'd it. Whoops. I must not have got my FD. Listen here. Where was that burst at, huh? You keeping that shit in your back pocket? She refills her minion gauge so fast, too. I think that... Oh, fuck. I think that just doing... doing nothing but, like, throw minions and stuff is actually pretty good, right? Like, her minions come back so fast. I got air dash. I don't know why I keep not air dashing. I didn't get my Kara. Oh. Okay, all jokes aside. Oh, how did I... That was an air throw. How did I not get the clean hit DP there? That was weird. Oh, it didn't reach? Listen here. Oh. Ah. Listen, you didn't see that. Thank you, based. Thank you, based risk gauge, for making her 5k counter hit me and then fuck up his setup. That shit was tight. Yeah. You fucking guys all think you're so clever. Like, I can't come up with a gold burst setup. Like, you think I'm new in town? Like, fuck out of here. I have had the power of gold burst since before you even knew what a gold burst was. You were out here thinking burst only came in two flavors. Gold burst and gold burst against Sajam, and they come in all kinds of flavors. Your offense has gotten so much better in like the last like 2 times we played or something. You did a much better job. Also, you're a sicko with these fucking gold bursts. Is there a reliable way to punish 6Ps as Goldlewis after conditioning them to expect jump D? You can do a couple of things. The first one is you can jump and use BT to throw off their timing because they're hitting early 6P. You can also run at them and do 2K or like do a grounded poke, far slash or something before they 6P or something. You don't have to jump. You can just run at them. And the other thing is, if they're just sitting there waiting for you to jump the anti-air, you could minigun or whatever it's called, drone. If someone's going to sit there waiting to 6P or Goldlewis, run at them on the ground and do not jump, you know. Because what'll happen is your opponent's going to be sitting there waiting to 6P you, and then they're not, like, looking for anything else besides that, right? So it's totally, you know, the world is your oyster to just run and take space on the ground. That is so unfortunate. Oh yeah, plus. Dead? Not dead. That move is plus 11, and I think Ram's H is slower than 11 frames, right? I knew that move was coming, but I didn't really have like a good strategy to stop. Okay, well, that was quite the... Oh my god, help. Yeah, I'm playing viewers. I wanted to punish the super with wild throw because I wanted to do something burst safe that did a lot of damage. You need to spend bar to OTG 6H after wild throw. Oh, whoops.
Oh, you're a Sajam fan now?
I did DP there, but then he RC'd, so it's fine. 4D's a lit up. Oh, whoops. I was too early. I thought I FD'd far enough that I could backdash there. $37 is pretty far, yeah, these are. To be fair, my viewers, a lot of them, so like, normally, right, I get through a lot of my viewers through the week, like as it goes on. So the lines get easier to get through because most people have already gone through them. It's kind of hard to challenge, even on block. But like this week, I played 2 long sets on yesterday and the day before. So because I was like busy playing long sets, most of my viewers have not played me this week, which is unusual. Oh, I should have expected that. I should have been dead. How did you not burst there? Are you a fucking mad genius? So because of that, most of my viewers have not played, which, you know, 6p. I missed my run there. I should have... If that wall bounced, that shit would have been so tight. Yeah, Dev's playstyle is super different from mine. I made some really key adjustments that I think were quite good, but it took a while to figure out. As most things that are difficult to do, you know, they don't... Oh, fuck. They don't just come to you in a few seconds. Damn, I'm actually kind of sick for that whiff punish, huh? I'm trying to do that more often, because I think it's better than 6H. It gives you better Oki. Oh, I got close slash? Wow. I thought she was too far from me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I didn't mean to backdash. That sucks. Oh, you should have supered. What the hell? Don't do 214H. Ah, that's a real shame. I did close slash. And you threw it. That was a good IB. That's up. I did try to block that burst after I did BR, but I just didn't recover in time. Anything helpful for a Street Fighter V and Tekken player trying to pick up this game? Yeah, just understand that they're different. I'm sure when you learned Street Fighter, it felt very different to you than learning Tekken. It's going to take you a bit. So don't be too harsh on your learning curve and try to figure out what you're doing wrong. A lot of it might be quite simple. It might be like the way you move. It might be like the way you think about things, approach things, how you defend. Like the game is just really different.
Are you ready?
This is RedDitto. All right, I have a lot of new stuff to test in this matchup. I think the new defensive strats I have for Ram are gonna get me smoked for a while. Oh, my anti-air lost. To Bandito, what up? I thought that was gonna whiff. Ah, that's one of the hardest parts about Ram in this version. I gotta watch for super. Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna do it right away though. That sucked. I thought he would do it after the Fafnir. I did a 10-frame move. I think the height was too low on that. That sucked. I try to air throw your jump H, but your jump H is like fucking Sephiroth descending from the heavens. Is that what Sephiroth does? Oh, I thought you were gonna do Rekka. Why the fuck was I in the corner? Oh man. I tried to DP on Wake Up 3 times already. That is bad. I was 4. A lot of drops. I basically lost my own drops 4 times in a row there. I 6 speed. The new Rekka makes this matchup, I really don't know what to do. Like, imagine if you had spent your whole life practicing something, right? And then everything you practice is now just wrong. That's essentially what this matchup is now. Oh, I was too late on the throw. Fuck. That's what this matchup is now. Like, every single time I've ever played Ditto before this, I've had a very consistent strategy that I felt was super effective, right? And in this version of the game, because of that move right there, I can no longer do any of it. So I have to play the matchup in an entirely new way where Ram has better risk reward, damage, options, pressure, and like, so everything I did before in this game is now wrong. I have to like reconsider everything, which, like that stuff like that is way, way better for her than it was before. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. So you have to like look at all these situations with something new in mind and be prepared to try new strategies in everything because it's a lot harder in basically every way. Oh, that didn't hit confirm. That sucks. I thought I saw her throw the sword, but it was just her like standing back up. Oh. That sucks. That was supposed to be a DP, unfortunate. But it all worked out. That, you're stuck, by the way. When she does sword toss into the super right there, it's like a plus 12 on block guard break or something. I just have to sit there. Man. The hard thing is like, she's already so dominant on the ground in this matchup, in this version, but like now jumping at her is way worse because of this. Her 5p and 6p into Rekka damage is so, and like consistency as an option is so much better. I sort of have to play it very... fuck. Yeah, I can't do much to get out of that. Oh, I didn't even reach her. You sort of have to play it in like a very different way. The biggest nerfs to this matchup in this version, IMO, are actually the nerfs to Soul's pressure. I think they hurt more than any of the changes to Ram individually. Oh my god, I cannot believe he backdashed. Fuck. Okay, I would love, for once in my life, to just get what I tried to do. No follow-up there either. Ah, that's so bad. Wow, you are going ham as fuck. What the fuck? That was all so weird. I can't believe you ran at me, air dashed at me, jumped at me, ran at me, swung, challenged. That was so weird. That was not at all what I expected. With you having 1 HP against Soul and me having meter, you would like respect the space on screen, but it was like the opposite. He was like, how can I throw away this game in the best way possible? And then it didn't happen. This shit is so fucked up. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I really don't know what to do. This is the matchup I want to grind next. Because every single time I play RedDitto in this version, it just feels like I have no plan. Like, consistently, oh, that sucks. That is so bad. Historically, before this, my win record in this set is extremely high. And I feel like that my Ram matchup strategy is quite good. And post-patch, I feel helpless, which is a sign that, you know, things have changed in the opposite. A matchup that I used to win very consistently and I felt really confident in, I now feel the opposite about. I feel like it's my worst matchup. GG's. I don't think I did anything correct. I think everything I've tried basically was wrong. I don't know how to play this matchup anymore. It's like a brand new character. I think my approach is not at all correct. And I'm trying to form a new strategy around it, and I'm not really sure what to do yet. I've thought about it, and I've watched a lot, and I still don't know. I still don't know a good strategy. I'll come up with something. Yeah, it's why I've been trying to get a long set with the Ram player, because I don't have a good strategy. I want to play a long set so that I can form a strategy. Because I don't have one yet. And because I don't have one yet, I want to play a set to try and come up with something better. Because I'm essentially playing it swinging in the dark with no strat, which is a bad way to play a matchup like that. Especially a matchup that I used to win consistently, and I had, I think, a great strategy for before. And now it's like the opposite. I feel like I have no strategy, and I always lose the matchup, which is like double bad. It's not like the simplification is not like, you lose this one set, it must be bad. I have struggled against every Ram player I've played in this version, who I played in all of my other streams too. This is all of them. I don't think you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I have no strategy against the character, Ramlethal. It's not about like I cannot defeat a single opponent. It's like I don't have a good strategy regardless of who I play. That's my point. So I want to play against the character to form a better strategy. Does that make sense? Even the Ram players I play on here that like I've played all the time, when I'm fighting them, I'm like, man, I really do not know what to do. I'm not sure what the right answer is. Which just means that I need to come up with a better strategy. Yeah, I beat some of them 3-0, and then I'm just afterward like, I don't know what to do. That's not good. The buff is, what up? No burst. I thought he was gonna do something tricky. The prime sub thing, I'm not sure. I have the extension, I'm pretty sure. Oops. Whoops, I should do that. I should have 6 speed there. The setup wasn't meaty, but 5k loss of the whatever she did. What do you burst in that combo? Wherever I don't hard bait it, essentially. Nice. There's like a few times I use my 5k to jump cancel and bait it. For being burritos, what up? Aw, nice. That's far. God, the hitbox is so high up. I never expect to be in range of it when I am. Oh, whoops. I thought that was going to whiff. Nice. That's bad. Can I retain the corner here? Maybe not. Not if I mess up. He probably thought I was gonna gunflame or something, or banner revolver. Are you gilling it now, Mr. Krabs? I feel like you hit me out of the air with minions so much. Like when I'm above you, I feel like the hitbox on the minion swing is way higher than I always expect. Oh, nice. I thought he was gonna do something else. Oops, that was the wrong thing. Wow, that beat 6H. I guess it's faster, but I'm still kind of surprised it didn't get clipped or trade. Yeah, I was gonna play Super Noon today, but he was in Wanted, so because he was in Wanted, I'll play him tomorrow or something, or not tomorrow, Monday or sometime next week. It's too late. Oh. Gotta save that burst there for sure, right? Nah, you don't have to learn stick at all. Stick doesn't matter to playing a fighting game. Oh, I didn't quite make it. Most players probably play on pad, I would guess. The vast majority of people use pad over stick. It's very unusual that that's not the case. Wow. I did not expect him to jump up and chase me. Bonded. The reason I keep doing that is because I have meter, first of all, which is nice. But second of all, maybe more importantly in that case, is that it will beat Stun Dipper, and a lot of people do Stun Dipper there. Okay, fair enough. The bongos? Yeah, everybody plays on the bongos sometimes. I play Soul Bad Guy on the DK bongo. One is far slash and the other is H. Vicarious says, I will not burst off a counter hit far slash today. I will not burst off a counter hit far. I'll be the judge of that. I beat so early that I was already doing something else by the time that attack came. I should actually just sent it right there. Too late. Oh, that's not what I did. What's funny is that it's not even counter hit far slash, it's counter hit close slash. I think he's gonna run up and 6H me. Oh, that works too. I gotta run cancel that. I tried to fuzzy jump. Huh. Thought that was gonna fail. I think you did a good job with utilizing your 6H. I would say, actually, I think you should use a little bit more 2S and jam some closer range stun edge. You like canceling into Flippy-Doo? Flippy-Doo is useful, but I kind of started scouting it a bit more. I think delay cancel Fireball or delay run up 2S or whatever would be good, because like I'm just sitting there when I block your 6Hs or whatever, like I'm basically sitting there waiting for Flippy-Doo. And if you just Fireball late instead, I will react and then 5k your Fireball, which means that I will get hit by that, and then that's good for you, right? So you want that to be happening. Oh, nice. That was an interesting option. That makes sense. You know, it kind of sucks that that clashed to begin with. I gotta be honest with you. I feel like I made a pretty hard read there. I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, listen. Slide head time. Okay. I can finally redeem myself for not jumping into HPB last time. I see. He might be too low for this combo. Alright, we both did the thing. I'll admit it. I don't think he meant to do 2H on defense. That must have been like... I don't even know what special move's tied to 2H. Whoops. Wrong move. I didn't mean to air dash. Is that gonna... No, it's not gonna hit the thing. He was right before he canceled it. I gotta say, Blazer Brando, I've only seen you type 2 for 2 in my chat. 2 messages so far in my chat. You're 2 for 2 for typing dumbass things. If you make it to 3 for 3, someone shoot his ass. Whoops, I did it too fast. Nice. Oh, that was an airborne. Dude. It's pretty rare that I have to order a hit. I know. It's pretty rare. But sometimes you just see someone type some dumbass shit and you're like, hey, no one asked. That was pretty good. The Lord Filipino Man was good. Oh, I wonder what I got instead of Bandit Revolver there. I was gonna say Wild Throw. Maybe I didn't get anything. I'm doing it. What up, Noon? I was talking about how I was gonna play you today, but your sleep schedule is demon shit, and then you had Wanted as well. I didn't know you were doing Wanted. I thought you were playing in like a US tournament. Your sleep schedule is good now? Bro, you were still streaming League when I went to bed. I went to bed at like 2 a.m. That's like the normal time I sleep is like 2:30. And you're 3 hours ahead of me. That's bad. You went to sleep at like 6 a.m.? Oh, this is what your sleep schedule is like when it's good now, I see. Oh, it doesn't work on heavies. That sucks. Oh! Fuck. I didn't get my RC, which is actually maybe okay for me. Oh, does that not work? What are Ram's bad matchups this version, Noon? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Every other Ram player is like, bro, this version is beast. RedDitto says none. Okay. Leo, Sol, Nago, May, Milia, you are actually... You are built different. I want you to know, Noon, that your character is bullshit. As someone whose character is and has been bullshit, your character is fucked up bullshit. Stupid. However, I'm not asking for nerfs or saying the character is an abomination and like this, and that. I'm out here just keeping it honest. I just ask that you do the same. You know, that's all. I don't know why I jumped. Oops. I'm just asking for the truth. Oh, whoops. Listen, you didn't see that. I forgot that that is really... Oh, I cannot believe it. Oh, you wanted to lose, huh? Nice. I cannot believe that 2S beat... Or his jump S beats Soul's 6P... Or not 6P. His 6S so much now. It didn't used to be the case. I tried dash block. Like, that used to be what always happened, or happened pretty consistently. Now it's not really like that. Oh, I ran up into throw. That's kind of far. Yare. People feel bad losing to Ram because she's fucking good. I don't know what to tell you. It has nothing to do with like she's like outplaying you to some wild thing, and so it's like, oh, you feel extra bad. I mean, it's the same reason people didn't like losing to Soul. It feels fucking bad to lose, so people are sad when they lose. There's a lot of counterplay. That's basically every fighting game character. It's very rare in this day and age that there's not a lot of counterplay. I don't remember saying that there's not a lot of counterplay. I'm pretty sure all I said about Ram is I want to fight her more so I can formulate a better strategy to beating her. I am talking about you. This might not kill unless first hit hits. Oh, you're dead. If second hit only hit, then he might have lived. But sometimes they're too high vertically with the new routes he does. Fuck Ram, fuck Nago, fuck Soul. Go off King. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit the 2H, but it's kind of like that move gets low profile a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happened there. Oh fuck! I read a fucking different move. Goldlewis top tier? Goldlewis? No, not really. I mean, he was better before this patch, to be honest. I thought that might work. Wow, you ran up and tried to grab my dumbass? You don't respect me as a human? I'm gonna do it again. Oh, I can't let that reach me. I try to walk back to make that whiff so I can whiff punish it with 6S. Nice. Oh, too low. Whoops. That was the right route though, I think. If I got my Kara, I might have punished that there. I thought he was in a burst. Nice, that was good timing. Ah, a little early. Hey, listen. Oh, that's 6K. Listen. I gotta be way, way older than that for you to hit me with a command throw, okay? I gotta be much older. I don't know what happened, but if you're wondering if you should come play me, you should come play me. If you're worried about being not good enough or bad enough or whatever.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, duel one.
I don't care. If you're talking about another stream, and this is the right person. Play some Faust? You don't want to see my Faust. It's kind of nasty. And if you mean in a good way or a bad way, the answer is yes. I had a feeling I wasn't going to make it. You actually don't want to see my Faust. It's kind of nasty, though. That was a good air dash. I should play some fucking Goldlewis, Chad. It's been a while. Oh, whoops. I was so busy IFDing, I wasn't looking at the screen. I hit my backdash. I agree, Mouse. I should play some more Goldlewis. Here comes the air dash forward. BT. Is it time? Why am I missing my cars? Oh, it's because I'm not. I see. I'm putting it incorrectly. Try to walk in and block it. Oh, whoops. If you PRC'd, you would have killed me for sure. That was actually the sickest combo too. I just messed it up by not getting clean hit DP. I need a better Goldlewis color for sure. The denim is fine, but you fucking hit close slash on my far slash? How do you sleep at night? I don't know if this works on the heavies. Yeah. Oh, thanks for not blocking. Send me your PayPal. That was very nice of you. Okay, let's dodge the BT. Skibidi whip. Whoops, I meant to air throw. I was worried that far slash wouldn't reach, so I was like, maybe I should 2S. Ah, that doesn't work. Oh, that's whatever it's called, BT for sure. That'd be my jump or my 6P. Orange jacket is booty, but the shirt and tie and coffin are good. He has a lot of colors like that, where the shirt and tie and coffin are all beast, but there's something else wrong about it. I don't like the way his pants are multicolored in like a weird way. There's always something, you know? I'm like, any tip on how to perform standing 486? Buffer it out of something or do it out of block stun? So like when you block a move or you do a move first, doing it is really easy. I'll give you an example. So I'm gonna start with 684. Hey, you're not supposed to hit me, hold on. I'm gonna do 684 and then what's it called? I'll do the see that right after it? That makes it a lot easier to do. Whoops. Or do it off of a button. Oh, I didn't get the big turn. I'm gonna take your meter, thank you. Where's my big turn? Yeah, the first hit of Sun Dipper does not always combo into the second. It's spacing dependent, so if you're too close, it will not work. There's like a few ranges that it's like that. They've kind of made it more consistent over the patches, though. Oh, whoops. How did that not reach? I guess I got a 2K. Wow. Okay, it's not exactly what I expected there. I'll admit it. Oh, I would have picked that shit up too. Well. Ah! Ride the lightning! Oops. What, that just seems so strong? What? You can OTG off 684, yeah. I'm pretty sure. This one? Maybe? I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's like a few that you can... Oh, I keep forgetting that that does not reach. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I didn't get my BT. Whoops. I kind of expected a 6B, I'm not gonna lie. I think you get that one, right? Yeah, that's what you do. Whoops. You do it because it's gonna kill. It's a hard matchup to play as Kai if you haven't played it. Like, I think in theory, when you are first starting to play it as Kai, you're like, this should be easy. He's big and slow. I'll stab him and shoot him with fireball. And then he runs at you and you're like, oh god, help. That sucks. Why did it put me in the corner? Is it because that puts her airborne, I wonder? Oh, why did I do that? Whoops. That's what I would say if I didn't have an elaborate plan to DP after. And then counter hit you around start. Oh. Is this setup better than doing like the air dash setup? Probably not, right? Oh, it's too early. That sucks. I don't know why that combo doesn't work sometimes. Oh, whoops. I don't know why I got hit. I think I'm gonna backdash and do. Yeah. Barfy's kind of like a risk taker, so I think I should also simultaneously take some risk back, maybe. Like, their style is very, like, all in, so, oh god. Our game fucking went ham as soon as the wall break happened. That's not what I meant to do. See what I mean? I don't know if this is the right strategy. I usually win against Barfy not taking risks, but I don't know if it's the right strat or not, to be honest. Why does that beat my 2S? That sucks. I try to react to the dash up. I gotta remember to use 2K and 2S. 2S would have been great right there. That's like a great example. That shit is the hardest part about this matchup, for sure. Damn, I didn't get the wall spot. Wow, I did not expect to be on that side. Oh. That was a good try. Nice. That was good defense. Whoops, not what I meant to do. Sorry about that. I sort of killed you on accident. If I got what I wanted, I would have probably won the round anyway, but that was my bad. I'm so far. Sometimes you gotta do it. I ran up looking to throw bait there. Whoops, that was an accident. Oh god, I tried to backdash and I did not know what side I was on. Damn, you didn't try to bait my burst? Oh. I was gonna run up in 6H because I was like... run up 6H was probably like the safest way to beat that, but I wanted to do Vortex because I hadn't done it the entire time. I didn't press burst, by the way. I believe you. I get burst on accident sometimes when I like hit 2, especially because you're hitting 2D, right? I also sometimes try to like use 2D for something and like RC or something, and I get like an accidental burst, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. Well, that was a good whiff punch. I don't know why. I keep using all the things that lose to 2D, and I keep thinking he's gonna not do it because I've been using other options to beat it, but it's like not the right way to think about it. If he's just gonna keep 2D'ing over and over, I should just beat the 2D. It's my bad. Like did right there did not come out. I should have just run up and stuffed it. No DP. It sucks. I hit a button to beat it. I guess I'm still dead here, but I don't think that's the right combo either. This is super, right? I keep thinking he's gonna change his strategy, and like it's not happening, so I should just assume the strategy is... That's a real shame that that happened. I should just assume the strategy is not gonna change. Whoa, how did I get hit? No DP, huh? It's okay, I don't like winning anyway. I tried it like 4 times last round, it didn't come out. I tried it. Oh, man. So many bad input errors that are... Come on, man. Problem 2 is anytime we wall break, I'm probably gonna drop stuff for the rest of the round because our connection always gets a little weird. So I should remember that. Not a safe jump. That's what an Australian would say. Damn Australians hiding in my chat room amongst the mortals. Come on, man. What a way to lose all that life. Not what I meant at all. And now that the wall is broken, his PC lags, so what I try to do does not work most of the time. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. That just whiffed. Well, GG's. That's a real shame. Geo's 2D is like, you don't really contest it with Soul. It's really hard. The neutral in that matchup is like very, you know, you can't do much about that move. She sort of just gets to like mindlessly use it, and you have to accept it. Am I enjoying the game last post patch? No, I'm having a lot of fun. To be honest with you, it's why I set up some sets. I was enjoying playing the viewers all the time, but again, like, it's not the most fun environment to just do short sets over and over and over and over and over, right? Like, you want to play some long sets because they're more entertaining, they're more fun, right? And like, you know, it's fun to switch it up every once in a while. But I've been having a lot of fun this patch. I don't like the FD changes. I think it's like the worst change the game has had overall. I don't think it's close. I think it's the worst change the game has made. Everything else, I don't really mind. Like character balance and stuff, like I don't really care that much. Some characters are going to be good and some characters are going to be bad. I think the air route changes in particular are really cool this version, but I just think the FD changes are bad. Why though? I probably explained it 700 times on my stream, so instead I will send you guys on your way. I've explained it too many times. You can probably find it in like 15 million YouTube videos. I've talked about it a lot.